Soldier broke his only pair of glasses and cleverly overlapped the two lenses. Next, he picked up a nearby tree branch, put it in his mouth and chewed on it continuously. After extracting the tree sap, he carefully spread it evenly around the edges of the lenses. Once the sap had completely solidified, he used a hollow straw to inject mineral water between the lenses. With that, a convex lens was successfully created. Using the lens, he focused sunlight onto a piece of dried cotton, igniting it into flames. Then he got up and prepared a bowl of mineral water, placing it beside him. As the fire grew larger, he quickly added the dry firewood he had prepared in advance. Once the fire had burned for a while, the soldier poured the bowl of mineral water over it. The extreme temperature difference caused the rock underneath to become very brittle. With ease, he broke the first layer of rock into fragments, but pulling out the iron stake that chained his foot. That was only the beginning of his struggle. If he did nothing, his remaining water supply would allow him to survive for a week. But if no one passed by within that week, his only fate would be death. Unwilling to sit and wait for his doom, he repeated this method, smashing the rock again and again. As more of the iron stake became exposed, his hope for survival grew stronger. After burning continuously for 3 days and 3 nights, the iron stake still refused to budge. Instead, the surrounding dry grass had been completely consumed by the flames. With no other choice, he poured his last sip of mineral water over the embers, then desperately began clearing away the loosened stones. Using all his strength, he pulled on the iron chain, but to his shock, the stake didn't move an inch. All his resources and energy had been wasted in vain. At this moment, despair washed over the soldier. Suddenly, he remembered that he still had a few spare bullets. He hurriedly removed the bullet heads, collected the gunpowder, and poured it all around the iron stake. He placed the last bits of dry grass and a few small stones over it, then lit the fire and began silently praying. With a thunderous explosion, would the iron stake finally be pulled free?